From Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Shelby Miller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, number 21. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Maven there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 10, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
So stepping in, Cameron Maven. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cameron Maven.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in for the Braves, Joey Votto. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. 1-1. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fernandez loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park with no score. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 12. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. It is taken, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
No.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Cisco is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Cisco, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's a
4-1.
ball. Too low.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Down.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting 7, shortstop, number 16.
So striding forward now, Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Hernandez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, left fielder, number 40.
So striding in, number 40. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Cisco on second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping into the box, number 10, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
There's a strike. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Cole Calhoun, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cole Calhoun.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Nick Castellanos now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Now the 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrelton Simmons will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two out, nobody on.
Yep.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. A 1-1 to the left side, but it's well fouled. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you something right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Christian Bethancourt. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Simmons over at second. Crawford at first. 2 out in the inning. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses for ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in for his second at bat, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
21.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Castellanos is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 98.
Digging in, number 98. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the second out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1-2.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 12, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 12.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Little tapper down the first baseline. Votto is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, Cisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two balls and a strike. And the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Center fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Braves here in the fourth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now. .30 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Christian Bethancourt. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 17, Shelby Miller.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Hernandez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
16.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Standing in now, number 40. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Line toward center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, number 10, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Castellanos takes it in. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, number 21. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 98 waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an ending double play is now in order.
Now batting, number 98. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, he walked the last guy, then we were wondering about him getting tired, and now he serves up a real hittable pitch on that one. I don't think he's able to put the ball where he wants right now because he's running out of gas.
Number 53 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 53.
Michael Franco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, number 12. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top 2-1. Gabriel Ynoa is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Gabriel Ynoa.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Center fielder Cameron Maben.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Maben, the runner at third with no outs.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now another 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In is Joey Votto now as he sends it on the ground to first. One there, back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pitch is popped up. Franco has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Nick Castellanos now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Braves will settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Cisco. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Philadelphia, catcher, number 28.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Cisco on at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Standing in, number 40. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. That misses. 2-0.
2 ball. No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
One ball. No
Obviously, the
strike.
game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Now the 2-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Betancourt.
Stepping in now, Christian Betancourt. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 53.
Ender Inciarte will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Inciarte.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1-0.
Man at first with two out in a 2-2 ball game. Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. This is on the ground over the first. And he's safe.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Two left for Atlanta. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at SunTrust Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Frank Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Frank Bowman.
Tony Walters is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Walters, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. This ball's grounded foul. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Simmons. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready for another chance. Number 21. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in now, number 98. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Michael Franco is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Third baseman number 7, Michael
Now in the box, Michael Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. First and second now. One man out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 12.
Standing in, number 12. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, number 28.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Cisco, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is flared out towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, viewer. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after the good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 54.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
Nick Castellanos now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Calhoun at second with 2 down. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ian Thomas is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ian Thomas.
Leading off the inning, Hernandez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 40.
Striding into the box, number 40. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Three and 0 now. Thomas is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that
Now
call.
batting,
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Number 70 will
Number
grab a bat
70.
and hit for the pitcher here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a fastball just misses for ball one. The 1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1 is strike two swinging. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Reyes. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
At the plate, number 21. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball two. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Number 98 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball in there. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, number 98. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's a
3-1. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count, should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's taken on the inside corner, strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 5-2. Peter Rosado is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Peter Rosado.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosario comes on now, and he has it one down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Milford will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Peterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 30.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Michael Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone get himself back in this count.
And that's over. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Franco leads off second with nobody out.
Ball. No.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Grounded to the right. Peterson in the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, number 28.
So digging in now, Cisco, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. To second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, number 40. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Elbert to take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The pitcher, number 26.
Tom Pearson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Tom Pearson.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, number 21. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Two and 1. Three and 1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in, number 98. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves 2. Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, Peterson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
No strike.
Three 3-0 now. Victor Reyes waits on deck. A 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single, found some green grass.
In is Joey Votto now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-4 ball game. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run, and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3. Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 33.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Circle change there, and he's got to get that up a bit. It's 3-0. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ah, 3-1. Three runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Number 98 over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Gabriel Inoa claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.